Germany. How are the children? Good. Amazing to see you. I got a handshake here too.
That is.
Well, she's still teaching. Our ambassador. Nice to meet you. And she was without her. This guy.
Yes, fine president.
You know Ukraine. I know.
Mr. President.
Good, man. You still have those biceps. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Speak, Mr. President. Prime Minister. President, welcome to Ukraine.
Good to be back.
Mr. President,
I'm trying to figure. They've asked me how many times I've been here. I had to count. This is my 8th time.
Well, it's never enough.
I'm looking for a passport.
They're really friendly. It's great.
Actually implemented by arbitrary
Mr. President. Thank you very much, press. Morning to everybody. Today we host President Biden. That is so important signal for us, and all we are proud of it. Thank you very much for coming, Mr. President. That is a huge moment of supporting of the Ukraine. And what can I say? I really appreciate that President Biden, American society, being from the very beginning of this tragedy, from the very beginning of this full-scale war, from the first days being together with us. First phone call of supporting was from White House to Ukraine. And thank you for your leadership. Thanks bipartisan support. Thanks Congress. I think that is a historical moment for our country, and very important. Today we'll speak detailedly about the situation on the battlefield. But I think almost we'll speak about people, about Ukrainians, about Americans. I think that is huge and so difficult period for societies, and what we have to do to stop the war, to have success in this war, to make Ukraine more stronger, and how to win this year. You're very welcome, Mr. President. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Presumptuous of me to say this, but I thought it was important that the President of the United States be here the day the attack began. Because as the President remember, I was warning the world that he was going to attack. I was certain of it. And I thought it was critical that there not be any doubt, none whatsoever, about U.S. support for Ukraine in their war against the brutal attack by Russia. It's good to be back in Kyiv. I was telling the President, one of my newer staff members on the flight from Washington into Poland asked me how many times I've been to Kyiv. And I had to stop and think. It's my 8th trip. And much has changed. Much of it bad with the invasion, but also the Ukrainian people have stepped up in a way that few people ever have in their defense, and have apparently also embraced the notions of democracy. no longer discussions about whether or not certain privileged people have control. And, and I bring greetings and goodwill from the members of Congress, and you made a very good impression, as you know, when you spoke there last. And for all the disagreement we have in our Congress on some issues, there is significant agreement on support for Ukraine. Because this is so much larger than just Ukraine. It's about freedom and democracy in Europe. It's about freedom and democracy writ large. And all the American people, I know that so many have kept Ukrainian people, particularly women and children, in their prayers, seeing what's happening. They can't fathom the idea of the shelling at night and the shelling of everything from orphanages to schools to the like. It's barbaric. And I'm here to show our unwavering support for the nation's independence, their sovereignty, and territorial integrity. And today, I hope we're going to have a chance to discuss how the United States and our allies, by keeping constant contact with and our partners, can most effectively support you and your cause, Mr. President. And I look forward to discussing all of this and then addressing the world with you afterwards. But again, the admiration for the people of Ukraine, ordinary, hard-working citizens who were never trained to be military. The way they've stepped up, it's beyond heroic.